and you are known to be one of the most senior personality in India. We are very fortunate to have you here in Visakhapatnam along with our commissioners. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Gentlemen, now we have to request our Honorable Chief Guest, sir, for your address, and we are looking to see something from you. Respected Professor N.K. Goyal, sir, Chairman, Emeritus all other dignitaries on the dais, including Professor Satyanarayana, the first Vice Chancellor of National Law University at Sapavaram, the Chairman and Managing Director, Citizen Force, Mr. P. Ramesh Babu, the Chief of Lendi Group and the Chief of Vishwa Group of Institutions, and all other dignitaries of the dais, and everyone who has assembled here to witness this momentous occasion of signing ceremony of MOU between the Citizen Force and TEMAS, CMAI, CSAI, and the launching of the nationwide cyber security awareness program for citizens and for national security in Vizag. I welcome you all. Today is a very joyous occasion. We all know that citizens at the fulcrum of any movement, anywhere in the world, citizens have overthrown governments in countries as close as Nepal, Sri Lanka, Bangladesh. Citizens have the power to make or to break. But here today, the citizen force is launching a movement like launching of a rocket. They're launching a movement to make a new India, an India that is safe from cyber attacks. My daughter studies in ESIC Medical College, Hyderabad. The director of ESIC Medical College, Hyderabad was shifted to AIIMS New Delhi as the director at AIIMS New Delhi. And then suddenly I read in the newspaper that AIIMS has been attacked, New Delhi, not by terrorists, but by cyber terrorists. They had launched a ransomware attack on the cyber security infrastructure and on the website on the database of AIIMS New Delhi. And they demanded ransom in the form of cryptocurrency. What I mean to say is, such attacks can happen anywhere, anytime, and it may have huge repercussions on our economy, on our country, on the security of the country. As rightly said by one speaker, even in wars, along with the conventional warfare, cyber warfare is being launched. And every country which is at war or is going to fight a war will ready their cyber warriors to take on the enemy country through the cyberspace. Such is the power of cyber warfare. Such is the importance of keeping our cyber infrastructure safe from any cyber attack from any enemy country. And individually, every day cyber crimes are happening. In Vizag city, in AP, the state of AP, in the country of India, and across the entire world. Therefore, it is high time that every citizen is aware about the precautions to be taken to avoid cyber crimes. I personally have experienced a number of cybercrime attempts, all of which have failed. I vividly remember the last two occasions First, when I was the additional DG Law and Order of Andhra Pradesh, and suddenly I got a message in my phone from SBI stating that my KYC needs to be updated and therefore I have to follow a few steps. I kept on following the steps blindly, but suddenly something struck my eye. SBI is the premier bank in the country, but someone from the SBI sending a message from the bank, instead of sending me a message, they are sending me a massage, MASSAGE. That caught my attention, and I stopped from carrying out the last instruction. And that's when I get a call. Some agitated fellow tells me, "Do you want to get your account blocked?" I said, "I am sending someone to arrest you," and immediately he blocked the call. The second occasion happened recently. I was in my office as Commissioner of Police, Visakhapatnam, and one of my inspectors called me and said, "Sir, I am sending you 10 lakhs. You are in urgent need of funds. I just wanted to confirm if this is your account." Then I told him that I am very happy. I don't need a single paisa from you. Thank you. And then I start getting calls from all my inspectors. They have all been instructed by me to send 10 lakhs to a particular account, bank account, because I am in dire financial emergency. This shows that cyber crime, cyber criminals, I have heard since my childhood that death is a great leveler. It doesn't discriminate. Everyone has to face death. Here I find that cyber criminals are great levelers. They don't discriminate between the high and the mighty and the last man on the street. Anyone who has a bank account and anyone who has some money in the bank account, he or she will not escape a cyber criminal. That's why it is the need, there is a dire need today for every citizen to be aware of this menace, and they should know how to confront this menace, tackle this menace. That is only possible if we join hands, and Citizen Force is doing just that, empowering the citizens to take on this menace. And from my side, I will just tell one message to be communicated to every citizen. Suspicion is the key. Whatever message you get, whatever call you get, whatever mail you get, don't believe, just suspect. Just as we in police suspect everyone and everything, just as the inspector suspected those messages and called me up before sending money. Because we have been taught to suspect everyone, everything. That's how we can detect cases. The public should start suspecting every call, every message, every email, the veracity, the truthfulness of those messages, calls, and emails. Even if the person who is on the outside, on the other side, on a video call, is his or her own brother, sister, father, mother, son, daughter, or any close friend or relative, because through AI, the face can be faked, the voice can be faked. So suspicion is the key. That's the key word I want to communicate today before I end my today's lecture or today's address. I wish the Citizens Force and the organizations of CMAI, TIMA, and CSAI all the very best. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step, and today the first step has been, they have taken the first step, but in the words of Robert Frost, "Woods are lovely, dark and deep, but I have promises to keep, and miles to go before I sleep, and miles to go before I sleep." There are miles to go before we can sleep. Thank you.